the experience of dealing with you. It's so, so important. All comes back down to leadership again. What do you do to make that experience great? When I went to the Sheraton Suites in Calgary, it's a very short, probably halfway through the room from the entrance to the reception, and they looked up and they said, "Mr. Ogilvy?" I thought, "I've only just got through the door." I said, "Yeah, how did you know? We've been expecting you. We knew your flight landed there. We checked the flight had landed." Wow. And the receptionist walked me to my room. The receptionist again. I thought this only happened in Borneo. And then in my room was a cowboy boot made out of chocolate. You know, they have their rodeo, famous in Calgary. And it had grapes in. And I said, "Is that made out of chocolate?" I said, "Yeah." "So, something I can eat?" "Yeah." "I'll come back in half an hour and take you around the hotel, explain the facilities." I thought, wow. So as soon as she got the door, what did I do? I had a nibble of the chocolate. It was delicious. And within 2 minutes, it was down to the sole. And I thought, I cannot have her coming back and say, "What a pig. He's only been here 5 minutes and he's down to the sole." So I went and found her. And that evening, the embarrassment, I came back, my boot had gone, but it had been replaced by a chocolate cowboy hat full of chocolate-covered strawberries. Ooh. Wow! Talk about magnificent and dazzling. It's just a hotel room. No, it wasn't. And then they changed the mat by the side of my bed. It had Wee Willie Winky, and it had a little chocolate on the pillow, a little message, and a little herbal tea. So we want you to sleep well. If there's anything else I can do for you, just call me, Sharon. I didn't anyway. What sort of experience are you giving your people? What sort of experience are the relatives who are going to be telling the world about you? What do they understand? Yes, it depends whether you're a chocolate. You can have low sugar chocolates. But coming back to my friend, Original. Day 7, he comes and finds us, because day 6, he said, "When do you want to experience my pineapple? Not if. Tell me when." So I said, "Look, how about the day after tomorrow? Because I'm playing golf tomorrow." So day 7, he comes along and he gets out his pineapple and he holds it by the spiky feather bits and starts peeling it like an apple, having got out his knife out of his leather scabbard, flourishing it, and started singing. "Hey," he says, "I'm a poet." He says, "These pineapples are great for your chest and they help you to digest," and things like that. So I won't go any further. Anyway, what a performance. Everybody starts watching this. And then there's the notches left, and he goes through and diagonally cuts out the notches. When it's time to take the feathers off, he gets one of these clean freezer bags out of his bag, puts it on his hand, holds the bottom, and whoosh, takes off the feathers. Takes off the feathers and presents this diagonally cut pineapple, having done all the performance, I think everybody applauding, sits down, and I haven't discussed price with him. Uh-oh. $200. So I said, "Okay, Original, how much do you want?" He said, "Mike," he says, "I've come to think of you as a friend. In the 7 days we've known each other, let's call it 100. And I laughed. And I just leant across the table. "How about this?" And I gave him a $20 note. These American dollars, okay? And he just smiled with a glint in his eye, leant across, shook my hand and said, "Nice doing business with you, man." And I thought, there is somebody who knows his business. He not only didn't try and sell me, he invited me to buy from him. And then he actually explained that his name was Original. He was something special. He invited me to try the experience. And that it was only on day 5 did we actually get the invitation to try the experience, not to buy a pineapple. And I asked him after, I said, "Does anybody pay you $200? "Loads." He says, "There's a few of you tight English try and get away with it." But he says, "Loads pay me $200. I said, "Are they American?" "Yeah." I said, "Great, well, you keep doing it." Loads of people pay him $100, but $20. Just imagine the profit he makes. But more importantly, I go around the world speaking at conferences and I tell everybody about Original, the unique Original Pineapple Man. Look on Facebook, look on YouTube, and you'll see him. And you can see what loads of people have posted stuff on there. And what's happened? Price is no object. Because if everybody tells about the story about you and your business, and it's so fantastic, nobody even asks about the price because that's what they want. Going into a care home is a choice in a lot of cases. They could stay at home and have fantastic care from people at home. And the businesses who look after people at home can also give fantastic care, just like we've been talking about. It's a different type of care. It's still personal care, an amazing experience that people can look forward to, and an amazing experience that people can talk about. So let me ask you, what do you give? What could you do better?